Leo Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to The Messenger. My name is Whitney, and this will be a November check-in for you all. So, the way I've been doing these, I actually focus on the astrological transits that are coming up for the signs, and if I see something significant, meaning you have transits in your angular houses, your romance houses, or your financial and career houses, then I would say, hey, let me do a reading for you because there's a major life change that's coming up. You need to know about it. Okay, it's always a blend of astro and tarot here now on this channel. While you're here, do hit the subscribe button if you haven't as yet. Like, share the video, comment down below. The easiest, cheapest way to help support me in the channel, and then it also lets me know that you like the content for your sign and for me to put out more. Okay, all right, so Venus went through your fourth house, the sun is now in your fourth house, and we're about to have a new moon in your fourth house. What is the fourth house about? Well, it's about, let me let this motorcycle pass very quickly. I'm gonna work on getting a mic here next because this is ridiculous. The sound. Yes, so it's about the mother or the maternal energy in your lineage, people who come from you, your ancestors, your home, the place that you call home, the place that you seek comfort in. Okay, and it's also about your emotional state, all right? Because the home is where we retreat in for a sense of comfort, okay, to deal with our emotions. It's our privacy, okay? It's literally that. The fourth house represents your privacy too. Not only your house that, encloses you to make you feel safe from the outside world, your privacy is like your privacy on a whole. Okay, so Venus was there. Some of you may have been doing some work around the home, trying to make the home a bit more comfortable for you all. The sun is there, so you could get some more clarity here if you need it as it relates to family, whether it's family that comes from you or family that you come from. All right, and there's more lights that being shed there on your fourth house. Now, Scorpion energy, they don't really like that, right? Your fourth house is Scorpio. So it could maybe feel a little bit uncomfortable for you. But there's a new moon that's coming in and happening there for you all very soon. So there's new stars in the home. Of course, if you're anywhere between 5 to say 13, 14 degrees of Leo placements, then this will be exactly square you. And so there's a little bit of discomfort there, but the discomfort definitely wants to bring forth a new beginning for you. This is a blessed new moon. There's even a water trine that's going to be happening around this time with Mercury, Neptune, and Mars. Okay, so for you, that's your fourth house, 8th house, 12th house. All right, so in your private life, there is beneficial energies that are moving, and I feel that it's moving to help you to heal some things, like go of some things, because those houses will have to do with like karmic debt. All right, and for some of you, I also feel put them roots, and the reason I'm gonna say that is because we have Venus there in your 5th house now, and 5th house is, it's about our businesses. If we've launched some type of entrepreneurial business, it's about our romantic life, and it's about our children, whether they're in the flesh or in the spiritual realm. Some of you may be having spirit baby dreams, but Venus there, you or your partner, whoever is the egg bearer, because Venus, it represents a woman, could conceive, and that's what I mean about setting down roots. This could be the blessings that come onto you from your lineage now wanting to come through, and then the shift from dealing with others when the sun moves out of your 3rd house into your 4th house is now about, you having to focus on the home, because there's a new beginning that starts in the home. Even if it's you having a business that you run from out your home, that could be the birth of a business too, right? It doesn't have to be a literal baby, but either way, you have Venus blessing there. Okay, now there is a little bit of tension that is going to happen. The new moon happens on the 1st of November, but we have Venus and Jupiter, Venus in your 5th house, Jupiter in your 11th house, that's going to be opposing each other around November 3rd and November 4th. We also have on that same day Mars in your 12th house opposing Pluto in your 6th house. Okay, so again, I do feel Venus wants to give you blessings in your 5th, but Jupiter in your 11th is saying, let's be a little bit realistic here. Okay, there are goals and dreams that we have, because that's what the 11th house represents. There are goals and dreams that we have. We want to accomplish those. How could we accomplish those while at the same time indulging in the creativity that Venus is blessing you with in the 5th house? Whether it's to create a business, create a child, create a relationship, a romantic relationship, there has to be some type of balance between the two there. Okay, and Jupiter is kind of running this show. It is a greater benefit, even though it is a little bit not as strong in the sign of Gemini. This is where we're gonna have to find the balance between the two, right? And then the Mars Pluto opposition. Well, Pluto in your 6th house is saying, hey, I want to give you wealth, okay, but your day-to-day habits are going to have to change. Okay, so that could have to be with you paying off a karmic debt, however that is for you, because the 12th house does have to do with our subconscious minds. It has to do with our karma. Okay, but because Mars is there, Mars is saying you're gonna have to cut something out. It may be something that you have found a bit of comfort in, because Mars, is in your 12th house, and Cancer for you is your 12th house, and Cancer is that sign of comfort. So especially with the sun in your 4th house, I feel like there's this big energy of you having to rid away of a bit of your comfort for you to achieve the long-term gains and goals that you want. And that long-term gains and goal could include children too. It could include a business as well. But Pluto there saying you're about to go through a massive transformation where day-to-day life will change. Let's say you find out you or your partner, you're expecting, and it's like, okay, everything is going to change from here. I need to get really disciplined about things, because now I'm pushing out something into the world, whether it be a business or a child, that I really want to commit to. So then the pleasures of the 5th house, they kind of get put on pause. Even the 12th house, because the 12th house could be like you in your bedroom, because 12th house does represent the bed, right? And bed pleasures. Just want to be at comfort and just wanted to relax. Those things are our attention now. Okay, now that's all. Oh, and the most important one, I was just going to say that's all that I have for you all. The most important one is Mars moving into your 1st house on, I believe that's November the 4th. Where are you? Yes, November the 4th. Mars moving into your 1st house. Now, Mars likes to be in a fire sign. It's not as, a space of discomfort as it is when it is in the sign of Cancer. However, I would just say to take care of yourself, take care of your body, right? Because the 1st house represents the physical body. While Mars is transiting your sign, it's going to retrograde back into Cancer. In December, I believe the retrograde starts at 6 degrees Leo. So those of you in the first 6 degrees, you're definitely going to feel this Mars retrograde. It's a time of slowing down. You need to slow down when Mars is retrograde, because Mars normally firing on all cylinders. This one is asking you, no, just take a chill pill, relax a bit, think through your decisions. Mars is going to be retrograde while Mercury is retrograde. Okay, and these are all happening at least for that first couple weeks there in December. It's going to be happening in fire sign houses, Mars in Leo, Mercury in Sagittarius. So your ninth house and your first house, would they be some things around court matters, legal matters, things that you do with HR, book publishing, travel, visas, those type of documents? Could those be things that comes up that you have to go over that present some type of hiccup? Definitely. But when we reach December, we're gonna talk about that. So subscribe and stay tuned. And now we're gonna get into your cards. Hey Leos, let's get into the tarot section of your reading. I'm gonna leave it on then. Okay, so let's get some oracle messages for you all. I'm gonna get one for each major transit. I'm gonna use this one for the new moon in Scorpio, please. Let's use this one for the Venus Jupiter opposition for Leo, Sun, and Rising, please. Pluto Mars opposition, please. Alrighty, the new moon against the green, and I love how this is number 4. Okay, because then I have to cover the nudity. Sorry. I love how this is number 4 because this represents, you know, that number 4 is your 4th house, which is exactly where the new moon is happening for you all. I do feel this going against green is going against what has been established for you all in your family, like what has been the norm. And you have to be okay with that. You see in this card, there's birds flying on the water, which is literally going against the green. Okay. For you all, if you come from a family that normally just does things before they think things through, this is the time for you to slow all down. Trust your intuition here. Let's get more on this, please. On the new moon. And I feel it's because there is a new start that is happening for you all. That's gonna pull you definitely to I looked at this and so we kind of sexual intimacy here. Okay, I do feel, and we also have travel. I do feel for some of you all, there will be, some of you will have a conception occur. Okay, definitely here. There might be more of this that is happening in your private life. Okay, in your bedroom. But there will be not consequences but cause and effect of you doing this much more, and that definitely will be what it is that you all would need to ask yourself what it is that you're going to do with the results of those cause and effect. Okay, and that's the best way I could put it. Yeah, intuition, Venus, Jupiter. See, there's a child on this too. Okay, let me use this one. I feel with this Jupiter Venus oppositions happening in your 5th and 11th house, I feel like you know that there's a time for you to, yeah, action. Take action on something here. And it's all about putting the pieces in place. Somehow travel is going to come up for you all. You may travel away from the family. Wow. Okay, thanks, Spirit. Because we have Mars in your 12th house and the new moon happening in your 4th house, then we have the trine that is happening between the 4th, 8th, and 12th houses for you all. Especially the 4th and 12th. Some of you all may move away from family, okay, or return back. But there is something that is pulling you between the 4th and the 12th. Something may become, the space may become where it's time to set down roots elsewhere. Intuition, please, for the Venus Jupiter opposition. And I forgot to mention that indeed. Yin and Yang. yeah, you're kind of off balance here. You're off kilter a little bit, and that's why there's a need to tune into your intuition. It's hard for us to listen to our intuition when we're not balanced. Okay, there it is. Soul contracts. I'm telling you, it's time for certain soul contracts to play out between you and another. Okay, whether it be a child coming in the physical realm or a romantic partner, and you finally, you know, some of you, your vertex may be activated soon in your birth chart, but a certain soul contracts are definitely going to be activated with this Venus-Jupiter conjunction. And the 5th house could be seen as that house of, you know, our past life, good deeds, stuff like that. Venus is there right now. So when Venus probably makes contact with your vertex, if you have a vertex in your 5th house, or just Venus transiting through your 5th house, may activate some soul contracts for you. This is what I said about this balance. Pluto, Mars, scales of balance, ancient tantra of the soul. Things are coming back into balance for you. I feel there is a portion of your life that needs some of you, this Venus Jupiter opposition is bringing in some type of reconciliation. Be careful of certain peoples, because I do see blackmail, energy vampire, and secrets and illusion here as well. So just be careful about certain people in your life, because I don't know, I don't seem like they could be fully trusted. Just checking the bottom of these decks. Yeah, divine destiny here. So I do feel like your destiny wants to play out here, and that's because of this new moon in your 4th house. I believe though that new beginning is coming. Even the scales of balance. Let's get 2 cards on that. Libra energy is there in your 3rd house with the South Node there. Happiness. Oh, yeah, it's time to bring back more happiness into your life. One more, please. And I'm also getting the laws of Maat, M-A-A-T here. Figured this would come up. That, you know, having your heart be so pure that it's as light as a feather. I'm also getting that energy, though it's not depicted here. I'm still getting that. Okay, your masculine energy may be out of alignment because there's a father wound that you need to heal. And it's interesting that I said that in the beginning, where I said the sun has now moved into your 4th house. So there could be some type of focus on the father, okay, as it relates to home. The impact possibly on the home as well. All right, so just let's see what Spirit has for you for the month of November. Outside of these, I'm gonna get 1 card for career and finance, 1 card for love and romance, 1 card for friendship, and 1 card to represent something good that's happening in the month of November for you. We're gonna leave that for last. We're gonna expand on these. 10 of Swords. You do have Uranus that is transiting your 10th house. So could this activate some kind of shocking ending in your career? Yeah. Especially when Mars moves into your 1st house, because then that creates a little bit of power struggle with you and others when Mars is transiting your 1st house too. Okay, it can be a little bit more explosive here. But we will expand on this. This could definitely be something past that is going to be rectified somehow. We will see. Okay, love and romance. We have the 6 of Cups. Yeah, I did say there could be a reconciliation that wants to happen. Remember, you have free will just as much as the other person. So if you don't want to reconcile with someone, you don't have to reconcile with them. Okay, friendship and external environment here. The Page of Pentacles. Some of you could be meeting somebody that's real solid, or a friend could be giving you some type of business opportunity. Let's clarify. Or the 10 of Swords. Could be some type of loss. You do have Pluto in that 6th house energy before Mars moved into your 1st house. And unfortunately, the 12th house is also the house of losses, and Mars is currently going through that house too. Could Venus in your 5th house bring some type of opportunity towards you? Yes, it can. Six of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, Temperance. This is healing from a loss. Okay, if you do experience any type of loss, it will be quickly rectified. Things will quickly come back into balance. But I feel for some of you all, this is who went through some form of job loss, and now someone comes forward and gives you an opportunity. It's gonna also feel like divine intervention here that make things better for you. Now, just don't allow yourself to go through an imposter syndrome when it comes to this opportunity, right? The Queen of Pentacles, because you're a good fit for it. Oops, sorry, I don't know why I did that. Yeah, Justice Chariot. Some of you might want to do some divination work, maybe subliminal work while journaling, just to help you to attract this in and to remove any self-limiting beliefs in your mind. Okay, 6 of Cups, love and romance. Now, when I say reconciliation, with the 6 of Cups, this could also be past life type relationships, right? Even if it's not somebody that you dating in the present, because 6 of Cups and soul contracts are very similar in nature. I do feel for some of you, the next leg of your journey is you having a family. 7 of Swords, Queen of Swords. Or this could have to do with someone that you already have a family with. For some of you, if you have children. Okay, I feel a bit of defensiveness here with these 2 sevens and the Queen of Swords. Not feeling like you could trust something or someone, even if it's someone new. I feel 9 of Swords to the bottom of the deck here. There's a bit of worry on your part about experiencing deception. You're feeling guarded. So perhaps for some of you, this could be the past person coming to reconcile, and this is how you know, your walls quickly go up with them. Tell us more. Why is the 7 of Swords here? Yeah, 5 of Cups. So something may have happened before in love for you all, whether it's with this person or not, right? It's just something happened in love for you before where you experienced some deception, and you were really, I feel you were really hard on yourself about this. You told yourself it was your fault. Even if it wasn't your fault, you may have told yourself that you chose not to pay attention to the red flags, and so now you're very cautious when it comes to love. But then I saw the 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck just now, so I do feel there is a message or communication that is happening in love for you, and because sexual intimacy is here with this new moon, it's is going to lead to you being open to that person anyway, I feel. Or someone you're gonna be procreating with. Tell me more about the Queen of Swords. 3 of Wands, Judgment. Something is meant to happen now. So if this is someone new that is coming into your life, they may be new in this lifetime, but you probably had already knew them before because the Judgment card is here. It could be a Virgo. It doesn't really have to be. But there is someone that is coming in love with this 3 of Wands. But why is the 7 of Wands here? The King of Wands. Wow, and we have the Empress too. So again, the imagery of children and the Empress does represent a mother. I see the 8 of Wands again. So this could be someone that you've had a child with, or you eventually will have a child with. I also see the King of Pentacles and the Star card with the Tower here. So some of you, this is going to take you by surprise, perhaps because this person is very direct. This person may have children. They don't have to. It's just the energy of them being a leader that people look up to and follow, right? Like, it may not be children, but it may be employees that are after them that they have to guide. So what's your advice there in regards to love for Leos? 3 of Cups. I would say indulge healthily, only because the devil and the 3 of swords is at the bottom here. So if you're going to choose to date people, or get into some form of relationship, just make sure that you are doing it sober-minded. All right, don't get drunk on the illusion of things. Let people show you who they are and believe them. All right, that's the best I could give, whether it's someone new or not. Page of Pentacles, friendship and environment for Leos. I'm gonna get 2 cards on this one. 3 of Swords. And the Hermit. Okay, someone might come to you with some type of business opportunity. I wouldn't trust it if I were you. Just because 3 of Swords and the Hermit is here. I feel someone is going to use what you provide. Hermit does represent the 6th house. I feel somebody may use what it is that you could provide, and perhaps cut you out of something somehow. Like they're going to use it for the foundation. One more. It's going to look good, you know. It's going to look good. The Page of Pentacles is going to look real stable. But there goes that Libra energy here with Justice. But if you notice in this card, this figure has a 3rd hand. They're appearing to be Justice figure, but they have a 3rd hand that is feeding a certain beast. So it is into some type of work opportunity. Just don't trust them. They're just trying to get ahead on you and the stability that you provide. So the good news, we got the Lovers, Gemini energy there. I feel this is romantically speaking. There might just be this energy here, reconciliation. There might just be here someone from your past that comes in while a new person is coming in also. Okay, tell me more about the Lovers as the good news. The 9 of Cups, getting a wish fulfillment here. This could be a contract too, it doesn't have to be romantic, okay? Queen of Wands, the King of Cups. We have the Tower here to the bottom of the deck with the Ace of Wands, okay? So for some of you all, this could be a conception, okay? A wish fulfillment there. For some of you all, this is attracting someone. If you're the feminine energy, attracting someone with this King of Cups energy that is emotionally available and open, okay? For some of you, a small few of you, I'm getting this could be a potential raise or like someone scouting you because you're displaying certain services or gifts or talents that you have, and this person admiring what you do, and then some type of contract is formed there. Give me 1 on the Queen of Wands and 1 on the King of Cups. Either way, it's good though. It's going to be between you and another person. The World card here. I feel this is attention, like being put on the center stage here. A new door opening up for you somehow. Yeah, 10 of Cups and the King of Swords. Wow. What can I say? Some of you have a family that you're about to start, okay? And it may be that as soon as you find someone who could give you what it is that you want emotionally, there could be someone that come forward from your past too. But I feel more than anything else, this could possibly be somebody who's emotionally available, but at the same time, they're a good leader. Okay? All right. Leos, I hope that this helps. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, be blessed.